Many congratulations, Rotarian Sangeeta. You are President Nominee of Rotary Club of Deonar. How does it feel?
Thanks a lot, Vivek. Actually, I genuinely feel very humbled in the first place that they decided to choose me to become the president. It is a very big role that I'll be taking on because we've had these great stalwarts giving excellent performances before, and now that I'll have to do, then I don't know if I'll even be able to live up. But then yes, we'll try. That's what we have to do, right?
Awesome. That's amazing. So you have already been playing a very active role as a Rotarian in the back seat. You've done a lot of work over the years. At least the time I've been part of the club, I've been seeing you playing a very, very sharp and very active role, more as a backbone. Now you'll be there on the hot seat. What's the difference that you see in your own role profile in the way you're going to work?
See, with Rotary, what is happening is the good thing that I like about Rotary is basically, it's a combination of doing good work and fellowship and, getting that community bonding kind of a thing. So I am going to kind of merge these two very, very strongly. Being in the front end, or one, of course, I'll get the opportunity of getting to know a little more broader part of Rotary, which is the district level and stuff like that. And then, of course, our own club has always been very, very vibrant, and we have to continue to keep it that way. We will be doing a few new things which are in my mind, but too early to talk about it right now. Here we try and do one thing better and one thing bigger. So hopefully my year should also get that. I have a few things in my mind which I'm thinking of. So we are looking at doing something really good for the community for sure. For the Rotarians, definitely.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Since the moment it got declared that you are going to be the president nominee, who in your family was most excited to hear a news like this?
So my mom, she's like, for her kids, when they start doing well, she feels so proud. And she's like, "Arey, itna acha ho gaya. Tum to kabhi kisi ko kuch batate nahi ho. Why don't you tell people?" And like, can I go and tell it? I said, no, don't do that. She's the one who actually gets very excited when one of us, gets into these achievement modes. So for her, like, "Arey, you're becoming the president," so like, she's very excited.
Your installation ceremony is going to be unique because probably she's going to experience you on the hot seat, you talking, and she seeing you achieving something bigger that you already have.
So she's going to be one of the proud audience that we will have for sure, along with more well-wishers.
Absolutely. With respect to the number of years that you have actually spent in Rotary, what has been one of the most remembered Rotary moment for you?
I think the most memorable would be the Op Restore operation that I had seen. I was fortunate to go into one of the operation rooms and see one of the operations that happened. It was very, very different kind of an experience to actually see. And these patients are really, in very bad condition. And then the way they get operated and the way they get transformed. It was one of the first few things that really touched me, very closely, because I haven't seen any that kind of a stuff, where you see blood and you see stays in my mind very, very strongly. But otherwise, Rotary has got a lot of moments. We've been doing a lot of good work. So many times, like that small smile that comes on that child's face when you give something, or that small expectation that comes on a face when you meet somebody who needs something. I must say, like I said, even in fact, before I got inducted, the first few meetings that I attended, where I saw, people singing and merrymaking in the club meetings and all that, I said, yeah, this is the place I need to be, because you're doing fun and good together. So that combination is actually something that has really worked very strongly for me. Fun times and good times, both.
The fact that you spoke about getting inducted, who was the person who's responsible to bring you into Rotary?
Bandhu. Bandhu.
The man with the cricketing arms. So you have less than a year and a half to be on the hot seat. How does it really feel that you are going to be on the hot seat, and your readiness to the hot seat is going to start from now, because president meeting 1, 2, 3, all of those things are going to start from now? What is your feel about that hot seat?
So very, very scared is one expression I can say. I don't know, because for me, it's like, to live up to the expectations of the club. And, because if I've been nominated, then I should be able to do a good job onto it, is what I feel. I mean, if you take up something, do it well, others don't take it up, is what I feel. 1.5 years, when I took it up, I thought, okay, a lot of time. But now I'm thinking that I've already run out of time. Like I said, something in the mind have already started working. Now we need to start talking and start, putting everything on paper and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of brainstorming will start, I think, maybe in the next couple of months already. Because that's the way Rotary operates. No, they'll plan 3 years in advance. They'll elect you 2.5 years and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the way it works.
In the history of Rotary, first time ever, we are going to have Jennifer Jones as the Rotary International President. This is really a historic moment, a lady taking up the hot seat. How does it really feel? What kind of feelings come to your mind when you think about a scenario like this?
For me, being a lady or a woman myself, what I've always felt is that ladies have always outperformed, honestly. Especially as far as, this charity and stuff like that is concerned, and compassion and passion is concerned. Women definitely, for whatever people may not like it or like me saying it, but women definitely are much better in that. So for us to have a lady coming in is not surprising. I think it was very, very long overdue. It's definitely going to be great because, these are things that women are taking over for a lot of places, and they become equal, if not better, in so many.
What typically inspires you?
I think the small satisfaction that I see, when I do a little bit of good to anybody, I have seen a lot of blessings coming, Vivek. A lot of blessings coming, and more than the tongue, I see the eyes. That's my habit. So when it comes in genuinely from that eyes, and that little bit, I really feel that happiness comes in very small forms. You don't have to do a big thing for anybody. You do small thing like works wonders. There's this one old man who sits down the street and he's poor. And Reema Nair was with me. She said, Sangeeta, can we give him a dal khichdi because, he's a poor man. So I said, de. So she went to him. He said, kya hai? She said, garam dal khichdi hai, Baba. I said, nahi khaye. Agar aapko chahiye, to hamare liye paratha leke aa. So you have beggars who come up and tell you ki parathe khayenge. So we used to make parathas and sent him. So my other peon went with the parathas. He said, क्या है? तो बोला गरम पराठे आपने मांगे थे. अच्छा, इसके साथ एक लस्सी ले आओ. These kind of things amaze us. Like, people, you should see the kind of people who come to us. And I don't know that like I'm saying, their interaction, their reactions, it's a different level altogether. That's what makes you go, basically. When you know that you've done good to someone and made a little bit of difference. I don't think we can make very big differences, but those small, little bit.
All about blessings, right? That eyes, the example that you spoke about, I think that's really awesome. So just to close, the last point to you is, you are coming another 17 months to go. What's your message for rodeos? Sangeeta is coming with a bang. What's your one liner for rodeos?
Be ready for a lot of fun.
Awesome. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Sangeeta.
I know they already do so much of work. The fun part I'll add to, because work happens in any case. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. With Rotary Club of Deonar, a lot happens in auto mode. So many projects running year after year.
Absolutely.
And now with Global Grant getting added, I think it's gone to a whole new level by itself.
And I'm hoping we'll do a few more Global Grants also.
So awesome. Thank you. Thank you.